Hey, what's up, guys? This is Billy with Guardian Games. What's your name and what'd you do?
My name is Brent, and I came in 6th place at the Indianapolis Regional with Sky Strikers.
Oh, wow. Sky Strikers?
Yep.
All
We
right.
mobilized this weekend.
All right, let's get into your deck profile.
Alrighty. I played 3 Ray.
Oh,
Whee!
why 3?
Because 2 is bad.
All right, true.
Hand traps, I played 3 Ash, 3 DD Crow, and 3 Impermanence.
Okay.
So, small explanation, Ash is just like the most generic hand trap that you can use against pretty much everything. The fact that people play 2 of this just like drives me crazy. I played 3 DD Crow because it's the card that helps you beat Orcus and Salamangreat, and I considered playing Skullmeister over Impermanence because Skullmeister is a little bit more reactive on my turn, but Skullmeister isn't very good against Salamangreat, and I respect that deck a lot. So, like, I just didn't want to play cards that were minuses against it. And also, it's a regional, and I didn't want to draw Skullmeister against, like, you know, like, random decks.
Yeah.
So, these were the hand
It's
traps.
magical muskets.
Big facts. So, yeah, these were the hand traps that I went with. They were pretty good.
All right, cool.
So, get on to the spells. Sky
Surprising.
Striker spells. 3 Engage. Whee! 3 Area 0 and 3 Shark Cannon.
Okay. Those are your 3 ofs?
Yeah, these are the 3 ofs. I played 3 of this. Sometimes I wish I played 2. Whenever I go second, I usually side one out because you can't like have really cloggy hands going second.
Okay.
And I played 3 of this just because Orcus is the best deck, so I just want to... This is honestly better to have than Widow Anchor most of the time against the deck because they play Phantasme. So, like, it's way safer to search this than Widow Anchor because if they drop Phantasme on your Shizuku summon, then you search the card that they can just negate.
Gotcha.
So, 1 of spells, Hornet Drone, Widow Anchor, Multi-Roll, Hercules Base, Afterburner, and Jamming Waste. They're all pretty decent.
Why do you play these 3 as 1 ofs?
Because the ban list is mean. Yeah, this is the first time I ever played this card. It was actually pretty good for me. Just being able to grind a little bit more and like
Right.
put back Widow Anchor instead of setting on multi-roll so I can use it more than twice.
That's good.
But
No Eagle Booster?
no, that card's only good in the mirror, and I didn't expect to play any mirrors, so I didn't play it. It's just another brick, and like the deck already has kind of a problem with drawing cards that don't really do anything on the first turn, like these cards.
Yeah.
So I just didn't want to add more to those.
Fair.
So there were all the striker spells. Other spells, I played 3 Called by the Grave. Not a lot of people play this in striker, but I mainly played it just because Orcus is the best deck. And going second, you want to be able to Called by their ding
Right.
because you don't want them to ding your multi-roll. So just play this to beat that. Plus, it's decent going first against Salamangreat, and with only 1 multi-roll, sometimes you can just lose to an Ash on Engage, so it's decent in that regard too. It was
sense.
good for me pretty much all day.
That's good.
Cosmic Cyclone. This is one of the cards that I put in my deck that I didn't even like really feel like playing, but it was kind of just like filler. It was decent, but I don't know. I don't really think the deck needs it.
Did it help going second against Orcus at all?
A little, basically, you just use it at the beginning of the turn to hit the field spell, and then they can't really ding any of your plays, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just not that good. It was probably the worst card in my deck. So, other spells, Upstart, Rhoda, Terraforming,
Free.
yeah, all free, double goods, and fusion. I drew, like, goods with a free spell and engage so many times.
Ignorant.
Yeah, all good. So that's all the spells,
right.
lots of spells, and then only 2 traps. 2 there can be only 1. This was the second worst card in my deck. This card like only helped me win 1 game. I actually didn't want to play it. I figured out that it's not even that good against Orcus because they don't play Scrap Recycler. I mainly wanted it to beat Salamangreat because it's kind of how you control the game against that deck after you've already used your Kugari.
Yep.
So, yeah, this was alright. I feel like I should probably cut the Cosmic Cyclone for Skullmeister.
Skullmeister.
Yeah,
All right.
that would probably be the change that I would make.
If you were to go to like a bigger event.
Yeah, or just another event. Like, I would probably just play the Skullmeister and say, you know, screw it, if I see True Draco, we'll try to win.
Well, Skullmeister trap.
Yeah, combo. All right, so extra. I played 3 Shizuku, 3 Hayate, 1 Kagari, and 2 Kaina.
Okay.
I never went for the second Kaina. I've never played Hercules base, so I didn't know. But like, if you play Hercules base, like you don't need the second one because if you actually need the second one, you can just put it back.
Right.
So yeah, I never needed the second one. I never needed a third Hayate either. So there's all the striker links. Other links, I played Hida. This card is just insane because everyone's playing the Orcus or the striker cards.
Yeah.
So like it's almost just like playing a mirror with someone that doesn't know how to play the deck. You can just like summon their Kagari over and over again.
Yeah.
Nightmares. I don't think I made these any game. Ningirsu. This card is probably my favorite card in the extra deck. Bomber. Went into it twice. Didn't really do much. I was just kind of like solidifying my win.
Gotcha.
And then Boral Sword made this quite a bit. It's how you usually OTK.
Yeah. Game enders.
So, yep.
All right.
Side deck. Only monster cards, 2 Pankratops.
Okay.
I didn't side any other hand traps because really, I don't really think that you need like a lot of hand traps right now. And I wanted a card that could like outboards, but also like help me beat back row too.
Yeah.
So like this is like good against Altergeist, but it's also good against like the combo Thunder deck because their Appaloosa is like pretty small and it can just like pop anything on the field. So
Yeah, if they do it for 3, that just attacks over it.
Yeah. So
did you ever put it in against Orcus?
No, I usually don't. Well, I usually side in 1 against Orcus, but not 2, because it's just like what I would side out going second. Like I usually side out there can be only 1s going second.
Yeah.
So there's Afterburner and Jamming Waves I sometimes side out depending like how much I like think of my opponent.
Yeah.
So like yeah, this card is just good. Good against the combo boards. 2 Mind Control. Pretty much the only card in my whole deck that respects pure Thunder Dragons. Whenever I built the deck, I was just like, I hope I don't play against that.
That's fair.
All right, 3 System Down. No, I don't side Lancia. I just side System Down because in this deck, I don't want to Lancia throw away a card and then them have the dumper and then still have like other plays.
Right.
Like, you know, like have like a hand trap for my engage or something. So like I just want a card that kind of blows them out. Plus it's a spell engrave, so that's just insane.
Yeah, that card's...
And it's not once per turn. Like one game I got to the point to where I just had like triple engage in hand, and then my opponent had to like try to play through my board, but he just knew that I had triple engage. So like he just knew his doom was coming, and then like my draws were just like, all right, draw a system down. He negated the crescendo, second engage, drew another system down.
Rude, man.
Very rude. Trap cards, I sided 2 Typhoon.
Okay.
It's a hand trap for Pendulums that also out Secret Village, because for some reason Pendulums play Secret Village now. I learned about this like last week. So yeah, I lost to it at locals, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have an out for that. And yeah, it's basically just Ogre plus an out to Secret Village, so that's why I didn't side something like Ogre for Pendulums.
All right.
And then good going first cards, I side 3 White Howling. It's really good in the mirror match, and it's really good against any deck that kind of just like combo spells like Pendulum, like they just try to activate like 30 spells, it kind of ends their turn. And then also 3 Solemn Judgment. These were basically just like cards that I would put in if I like knew I was going first. And this card really helps playing through stuff like Evenly Matched or Twin Twisters, which is something that the deck kind of struggles with. So.
Having a counter trap is good.
So yeah, these were pretty good.
All right.
Yep, that was the deck.
Any shout outs or anything?
Shout outs go to Guardian Games, that's my sponsor. Shout out to Alex Bradshaw. Shout out to Nick. We know. And that's all the shout outs.
All right, sounds good. See you next time.